It's definitely a sports car by every definition of the word. So this year's design challenge was to envision a 1,000-pound 2+2 vehicle that is comfortable, safe, and performs well without sacrificing the emotional connection and the beautiful styling that consumers demand. Our young designer, Dean, just came up with an idea for basically an air-involved concept, where air is the root of everything.
What I wanted to do in this project is eliminate any need for any kind of other power source. I wanted to eliminate gasoline, electricity, so that it was just completely powered by air. The single idea of air powering the refueling station, which then powered the car.
In terms of the influence that the Volvo brand had on the Air Motion concept, well, of course, we start with safety and we start with care for the environment, and it's obvious how those two factors play out in this concept.
The refueling station has a balloon-mounted turbine, and that generates power from the wind, which then compresses the air in the refueling station, and that air is then brought into the car to power the vehicle.
You have to imagine that you're using the nature's source of wind, creating kinetic energy that is then transformed into compressed air in a car that you can drive.
It's kind of a wind-to-wheels scenario.
Imagine if you took a motorcycle, and instead of the guy sitting on the motorcycle, the guy was sitting inside, surrounded by the frame. And now imagine that he could fit 3 of his friends with him. But imagine also that this car was lighter than an F1 car, used absolutely no fossil fuels, and looked amazing. What would that look like?
Iconic vision of a recreational vehicle. We created something that was dramatically different. Totally open monocoque design, carbon fiber, motorcycle inspirational, but also a little bit from boats and airplanes. So it's a little bit of everything.
Although the car is radically different from any production car, I think from a form design point of view, the form language is actually quite sophisticated, quite Scandinavian. This car has no openings, no lids, no roof, no doors, no trunk, nothing. It's just an inner shell, a core that houses the people and provides also the structure that surrounds the air tank, and it's completely made of carbon fiber. And then you have a top and bottom shell, basically clamshell, that inner structure. And so it's actually quite a basic architecture. We've also eliminated everything that conventional cars have in terms of suspension and tire setup. The 2 carbon fiber shells actually go out to the wheels, and so those are actually the units that create the suspension.
From a design perspective, we believe that beauty and function can work in harmony, and the Air Motion concept is a perfect example of this.